Hey y'all, Chrisio here from, there we go, Chrisio's Clucky Chronicles, and today we're in my kitchen. It is early morning and we're going to be talking about consistency. Why is consistency important in not only your life, but your animals' lives out on the farmyard, the homestead, the farmstead, whatever you want to call it. Why is consistency important? When we're talking about those things today. Sorry about the lighting. It's kind of crazy in here in my kitchen when it's so kind of dark outside. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I get the light a little bit better, so here we go. Well, here we are back in the kitchen. We're making breakfast snackies for everybody. I got strawberries, lettuce, and I've got the little hot dog things here, blueberries, and a few little pieces of table scraps. Not a lot, because I don't want that to be anything that is a consistent part of my flock's diet. So it's okay for me. It's okay what you do. I don't care. Whatever you want to do is what you do. But for me, I don't want their diet to be made up of more than 10% of any table scraps. I really don't give them table scraps. I just try to give them fresh stuff and just go from there. But you do you, boo. Like we always say, no shame in this game. Whatever works for you and your flock works for you and your flock, and I'm happy for you. But we've got all of these plates. They're all paper plates. One's going to go to this big pan right here. When I'm done with it, it's going to go to the big yard. Then I've got this will go like to my quail and my other baby chickens, and then this will go to Dale and her babies, and then I've got this that has only the fruits and vegetables, and the peas, these go to my ducks. So yeah, I just make sure that I'm consistent with what I do. So for me and my chicken yard and my flock, consistency is going to be completely key when I'm taking care of my flock and my animals, because of the importance of a routine. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. Here we go. Ooh. Good morning, you little turd wranglers. How's it going? I hear my ducks in the background. They're all losing their minds. Heck, even Dale and the babies over there are losing their minds. And even the quail over there and all that mess is losing their mind. Alright, let's go feed. Let's feed you little babies. How about that? Good morning, brats. I love how they run out there to us and how they act so just excited to see us. It's not so much about us as it is about food. And one of the main things, I want to talk to everybody about was, you got to have a routine. Animals thrive on routine. Even us as humans. Ducks thrive on a routine. They know that they're next in line to get fed. All these babies here, they know that they're in line to get fed. Now, when they're free ranging, they get what they want, as they want it, when they want it, ever how they want it. But in the morning, specifically, early in the morning, all of the breakfast snackies are placed out for them to enjoy. They have a lovely time. And it's a time for like bonding with them. So a lot of times you're going to see me on here, me and the family, and we're going to be doing the same things, because consistency is key. We have to create this sort of calming environment for them and a schedule for them, so they know that when their little barn door opens, they have an automatic chicken door. When that chicken door opens, they run out here on the yard. Yes, they have free buffet. They got free food over there. and they've got plenty of free water. They've got snackies hanging up. They've got their automatic little mealworm feeder that goes off 3 times a day, but it's not the same as if one of us are coming out here to provide consistency. Now we got a rain shower, pop-up rain shower. That's all it's been doing lately, so there's a lot of sticks down here and it's all still wet, so I apologize for all that mess. But again, you got to make sure that your routine is consistent, even if it is the exact same things all the time. You got to make sure of it, because if you don't, then they're going to know something's off. They know when I don't come out here. They know exactly when I don't come out here. They know when my boys come out here. So they gotta have it, man. Consistency is key in any flock. I don't care what you're raising, any animal. I don't care what it is that you're raising. You gotta be consistent. Yes, they're gonna follow you wherever the food goes, but it's that understanding and assurance that they get that you're gonna be here every day, that you're gonna be here every morning. Ain't that right, Carolyn? You keep screaming about it. Go eat you some more strawberries, punk. Oh Lord, we got to clean up all these sticks and this mess in here. Pop-up rain showers ain't fun, are they, Dale? But Dale and Johnny and Nicole and Ellen, they know every morning like clockwork and every afternoon like clockwork, they're going to get a fresh plate of something. Good old snackies. Let's go feed these babies. And they're going to run around because they trust us and they say, hey, this is my mommy and my peoples. This is my family and I know I'm going to get food every day. Let's open this door. Hopefully nobody runs out today. And let's bring them some snacks. All right, hold on. Hold on. Don't pick my foot. Well, look at you. Well, you made me drop it. That's on you, huzzy. All right. Enjoy. Y'all, I'll be so glad when it just dries out some. Even the ducks are waterlogged. I mean, it is absolutely crazy. But let's get back on the topic now. So we've talked about why routine matters, because they expect it, and we're all animals by nature, humans, animals, don't matter what kind of animal it is, they kind of need routine. They need your daily routine. Heck, you need your daily routine. They need a common environment that's going to allow them to grow, prosper, and thrive, and they need to understand that, you know, consistency is key. That's what every life, anybody's life, consistency is key. Now, there's a lot of times when we have unexpected events and things that just don't go as planned, like these rainstorms, and it does agitate them and it gets them a little bit upset, and they don't like that. So we have to make up for it. You know, we have to make sure that every other day or every day that we can be consistent that we are. And that's important, especially for my duck babies, because they will certainly let you hold it. Well, we're out here dealing with these really pretty babies out here, my quails. So I do enjoy messing with my quails. It is so soggy out here. Woo! And quails are more of the wilder bird species, the ground birds, and it's important though, no matter what you do, no matter how many animal yards you have versus free range, barns, coops, in the house, it don't matter. You got to learn to balance your work and balance your animal care, because sticking to a routine is going to help you, it's going to help them. Any unexpected things that come up, you're going to be able to manage that, or at least manage around that, and then they're not going to get stressed out. You're not going to get stressed out. Plus, you can offer positive reinforcement with different types of trainings for them and for yourself as well. Because just think about it. We're constantly and consistently training ourselves. Whether you realize it or not, we are. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're training them to like us, to trust us, that we're going to take care of them.
Yeah.
And they'll come up to me and they'll be like, well, hey, how's it going, Mama? What are you doing? You got me some more plate of snackies? You know? And anything that you do negative towards your animals, like any negative impacts, negative inconsistency, I mean, it's just going to stress these guys out. That's all. It's going to stress them out. They're not going to like you. You ain't going to like you. And they're not going to do for you, and they certainly aren't going to care. And it's going to be harder to build that trust between you and any animal that you work with if you're doing anything in a negative way that's going to impact their daily life. They don't care. You're working to feed them. You're working to feed you. So you got to make sure that whatever you do is consistent, it's positive, and there's nothing negative. And that they're just living their best life, and you got to learn to live your best life too. So see, even when I just walk out here to the gate, to the fence, they're so comfortable with me. They're so positively reinforced. Even with my boys, my husband, all of us, they're so positively reinforced that they just will come out here just to see what I'm doing. Like, hey, you just fed us. Are you doing something else? Makes it easier for me to pick them up. Makes them easier for me to pet them if I want to. You don't have to interact with your flock the way I do. You don't have to interact with any animal the way that I do. But it is important that, you know, that you manage yourself, manage your own emotions, manage your own positivity. Because they can feed off of stress, I can tell you that. There's been many times where I've come in and just sit down on my bench in the chicken yard or in the barn and just cried. It is what it is. And they will come around me. They're like, hey, what's going on with you, Mama? First, I need mealworms. Then we're going to figure out what's wrong with you. They're also concerned. And they are. They're concerned little animals. Except for Carolyn. Carolyn isn't concerned about anybody other than trying to kick me or kick the camera. But they are. They're concerned. Number one, are they going to get snackies? And number two, what's wrong with you? And you don't want to feed into anything and, you know, cause stress in your animals. Because I'm telling you, it will cross over from you to them. Make sure you got plenty of time management. Any kind of tool that you want to use for time management. Doesn't matter if it's a paper calendar, your phone, any kind of technology or gadget or anything that you want to use. Make sure whatever it is something that's going to benefit you, your farm, your homestead, your life, and use it. No shame in a technology game as long as you're using it to help you and to help others out. Make sure you got some teamwork. If it's just you and you soloing this whole thing, don't feel bad. You ain't the only Lone Ranger out there doing it. But if you got a team like I do, we're a family of 5, and everybody participates in animal care, chicken yard care, quail barn care, duck care. They all participate. Dogs, all of it, they participate. I mean, it is what it is. And I love technology and gadgets, so I'll be using all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'm an audio engineer, so I do those things. I love technology, and I use it to help me help the birds. A lot of farms do that. A lot of places do that. You ain't got to be completely old school unless you're off grid, and that's your business. So my thing is just to make sure that I'm encouraging everybody, you know, just make sure that you're balancing your work life. You got a routine. You do a daily routine. Create a common environment for yourself first, and then it will translate over to your flock, to your chickens. your quails, your ducks, your geese, your horses, your cows, whatever it is. If you're calm, they're calm. Make sure you got time management, deal with unexpected things, have a backup plan. Look, when we go on vacation, we got a backup plan. And these animals know it. And whenever I bring people out here to help us, they're here a week prior to us leaving, so they get used to that idea. And I talk to them. I talk to my animals. I don't care if they understand me or not. They speak redneck just as good as I do.
Yeah.
But they do. Make sure that your mental health is in check too. Yeah, it's okay to come out here and cry on the chicken yard. I've done it many a day. But it's also important that you don't stay in that place every day. Because they know. And it will stress them out when they know mama, daddy, their family, whoever it is looking after them, their people, their friends, whatever you call yourself to them. They know that. They know when you're stressed. Y'all, I say these things to help you out because everybody's on these platforms all over the place. They're trying to give you advice. They're trying to tell you this is the best way to do something. This is the right way. That ain't no right way. There's a wrong way, plenty of wrong ways. But you got to decide what's right for you, what's best for you, what's going to be best for your flock. You got to decide these things. Like, what are you doing? She's watching me. Catherine, she's always watching me. Lori's watching me too. But you got to decide what's going to be right for you, your farm, your homestead, your family, your backyard, your pets. You got to decide what is right for you. You know your animals better than anybody else. Just like I know every single one of these animals, first of all, by name. Because if I didn't hatch them, then I've raised them. They know me, I know them. And it's completely, they're so nosy. It's completely key that you understand yourself, your capabilities, what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, and how you stop picking on her. What is wrong with you, girl? Whatever you're willing to do is what's going to happen, and what you're going to bring to the flock or to your animals is what you're going to get out of them. So consistency is key. You got to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first before you can take care of anything else. Catherine's being a silly girl, but she's spoiled. She wanted to be picked up. She's like, Mama, you got some mealworms on you? Because I need some extra mealworms, Mama. I ain't got none yet. You hold on. Anyway, I say all this to try to help y'all out, and thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for following along. I might give you some advice, but it's to help you. I'm not going to tell you that this is wrong and this is right, because I don't know you. I don't know your yards. I don't know what you got going on your farm. Completely different from my farm. Everybody's got different opinions, and they all like honey holes, honey. Everybody's got one. They all smell different. All I know is you need to take care of you. Take care of you. Then you can take care of them. And that's the way it goes. So, anyway, y'all have a fabulous day. And I'm going to see you again on the next vlog. Don't forget, the blogs and the merch is on the website at ChrissioShow.com. Vlogs come out every Monday morning. Sometimes it's a little DIY. Sometimes it's just talking about what we do out here on the chicken yard. Either way, y'all have a fabulous day. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following along and subscribing and all that good stuff. Girl, what you be trying to do? Y'all some nosy boogers. You a nosy boogers, ain't you? Look at you, nosy. Nosy. I ain't got nothing else. You done had all your snackies. Nosy. Look at you, silly boys.